Hey YouTube, Darren here. Man, I am glad to be back home. Home freaking sweet home. I am glad to be back. That was the longest week I have done, seemed like anyway, in a long time. And heading back out tomorrow. I got to go. Going up north this time to do some testing. So that'll be interesting. It won't be any kind of mill. It won't be in a paper mill or anything like that. It'll actually be in a Emerson Management Systems, and they're doing some classes, so I'm going to have to take some of those. But I'll do some videos from up there, I'm sure. But I want to do some shout outs to a bunch of people that have subscribed. Got a lot of people to catch up on. Probably going to break it down into 2 or 3 videos throughout the weekend. Spin you around real quick. And let's do the Sulphur City Designs guys. T-shirts, hoodies, custom work, decals. Really good stuff. Southern Off-Road Mowers on Facebook. Speaking of good stuff, go to it, post junk. We'd love it if you do, but you don't have to. Justin D. Lachey. Love Peace Morris. Dave Kranitz. Thanks for subscribing, guys. The Rican Man 2010. Thank you. John W. I Love Tractors. Jamal Thompson. Thanks for subscribing, guys. The Mellowist. Adam Hadley from Pinterest. Thanks for sharing all those freaking videos. That was really nice of you guys. I appreciate that. On Pinterest. Mike S. Barry Ellis. Joe Logan. Thanks for subscribing, guys. You're doing great. Brandon Davis. Walker BR406. Thank you, sir. Count West, Joey Hyder, Tractor Prepper. Thanks for subscribing, guys. Karen Bowes, Herman Magnuson, Dalton Stice, Jan DeBay, Steve Roseman. Thanks for subscribing. Bob Morris, Emil Sema, all caps. Thank you for subscribing. Tread TV, thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Super Watson 63, Dan W. The Charles Atkins 00. Thanks for subscribing. Alexander Burnfin and Joe Figueroa. Man, I'm sorry I butchered your name, Joe. And if anybody's wondering, why did you start writing in blue? I lost the black. More to come, guys. Well, you can see the basil is all dried out. No, it is not marijuana. Damn it. But no. Well, no. Still a little bit damp. What I'll do later on today is put a basket down and start shaking it, get everything loose, and then that'll get put away for winter, for seasonings, and for next year's vegetables that we're going to can. We're going to double the garden size and do twice as many tomatoes and cucumbers because I had to buy a bunch. But enough of that. More to come, guys. Okay, guys, now we're back. Actually, I had a neighbor of mine drop off this guy. He's seen better days. This was first of the week, and it's got a knock in it. I'll crank it up. It's smoking. They must have hit something pretty good. I checked the blade, but blade's not bent, and I'm just really not sure about doing a whole lot else. I think it's about gone. It's a shame. I've been servicing that mower for him for a while, for a year or so, or maybe two years, and he cuts 3 or 4 yards with it, but I think it's just about gone, and I don't know why they did this kind of crap to it. If you got a decent one, don't half-ass it. I don't really know about that. So I think that guy's about dead. I was trying to call him earlier to let him know. I don't go through motors, especially those kind of motors. There's no need. I mean, you can buy another one cheaper than it is to go through it, just about. And everybody will say, oh no, it only costs like $70 for the ring and gasket and everything. Yeah, but then you have to pay unless you do it yourself. And I won't go through those. he can get another motor. I'll help him put it on, or he can go through it himself. I might help him, but it's just not. It ended up costing him $300-400 for a $300 motor, and he could buy a whole brand new one. So don't know what else I'm going to do with that guy, but tell him to put a fork in it. Okay, guys. More to come, guys. So I think that is going to be about it for this video. I've got a lot of stuff I got to straighten up and clean up. This Frank's mower here is pretty much finished. I got to put the hood on it, but I've got that, so that's no problem. And we'll just roll this guy off into one of the buildings. I think what I'm going to do, that building right there, we've got it. Yeah, I know, I got a bunch of buildings. I'll probably use that for some storage as well, so I'm probably going to roll Frank's mower over in there and keep it close by. I love that great big shop, but when I have my front gates open, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I mean, we don't have a lot of crime or a lot of problems out here because we shoot people. But when these gates are open and we're down here working and everything, I'm hesitant to be so far over that I can't come back if I need to. Although my wife can take care of herself very well. Again, nothing wrong with being careful. So that's kind of one reason I really hadn't moved a whole lot of stuff over there. I'll go over there and come back. The times I do go over there, I'll close this gate and lock it up. I'm about the way my business is going with my real work, real job in the real world. It is going progressing to a point I'm probably not going to be doing a lot of repair work anymore for people. So I've taken my ads down off Craigslist that I'm available to do repairs for people. My neighbors and everything, that's different. The way I work now, I might not be in town for a few days, so you know, if they want me to take a look at it, deal with it, or if they want to do it, you know, pay somebody triple and take it to them. So I'm not really going to be doing like a lot of repair work anymore. I'm still going to do the mower sales, buy them, fix them up, and sell them. But that's going to be just pretty much on my own terms when I'm able to do it. So I've got 2 or 3 that I can start off of this winter. I'm going to keep buying. I'll try to have like 5 or 6 to work off of and get 4 or 5 of them ready for spring. But I'm not going to be doing any more repair work. I just don't have the time. So more to come. Having said all that, I imagine if somebody does catch me on a week that I'm home and I don't have a lot to do, I guess I'd try to help them out with it. But as far as, you know, advertising to the general public like I have been doing, I just can't do it. I can't think of a week that I haven't worked 60 hours in 3 months, and it's just hey, I'm grateful. I'm glad of it and very thankful. But something's got to give, and I figure that'll be the thing that gives. I'm not ever going to quit playing with the mud mowers though. They go to hell. Having said that, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for sharing, and thanks for all the comments. Thanks for sharing. Said that twice to bring up the fact I did not list anybody that had shared the videos because next couple of videos I'm going to mention them exclusively for doing all that, and I really appreciate everything y'all do. Thanks for watching silly stuff. Y'all gonna make some mayhem.